What if I told you that in the 1950s there was a camper so luxurious, people called it the Cadillac of trailers, and today one of these rolling mansions has been reborn into something even more comfortable than most modern apartments. No engine, no speed, yet somehow it still outshines half the vehicles on the road. I think this might be the most elegant way to go camping ever created. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are not looking at a camper. We are looking at a lifestyle decision that says, I enjoy nature, but only with proper lighting and a king-sized bed. Because let's be honest, some people go camping to reconnect with nature, others go camping to reconnect with electricity, plumbing, and a fridge that doesn't judge them. Now, let's roll back to a time when America was wide open, gas was cheap, and road trips felt like a national sport. The Spartan Aircraft Company, based in Tulsa, Oklahoma, entered the RV world after World War II in 1948. These weren't amateurs, they built airplanes first, which explains why their trailers didn't just sit on the road. They looked like they were ready for takeoff. Spartan engineers brought aircraft thinking into the RV world using semi-monocoque construction. That means the body itself carried structural loads, just like an airplane fuselage. I believe that's why these trailers survived decades of weather, questionable parking decisions, and owners who probably said, "Yeah, it'll be fine," right before doing something very not fine. Unlike the simple boxy campers of the era, Spartans had curved aluminum bodies, smooth lines, and panoramic windows. They weren't just trailers, they were statements, and the Royal Manor, that was the top shelf. Owning one back then was like telling your neighbors, I do vacation professionally. Over 40,000 Spartan trailers were built before the company closed in 1962. But today, others are prized, especially ones like this 1955 Royal Manor, which didn't just survive, it came back stronger than my friend Hordy after 3 cups of coffee and a bad decision. Actually, I apologize. Timmy Nothing comes back stronger than your fishing stories. This particular unit was bought in 2022 as an unfinished project and restored from top to bottom. The aluminum exterior was stripped and polished, bringing back that iconic mirror-like shine. Underneath, it now rides on a new frame with tandem axles, upgraded insulation, aluminum skirting, and new windows. The front curved window now a single-piece polycarbonate panel, because apparently even the future wanted to be invited into 1955. On the outside, you get LED taillights, slide-out steps, and full hookups for water, waste, and a 30-amp electrical system. Translation: you can park this beauty anywhere and still live like a civilized human being. Step inside, and this is where things get interesting. If you expected a museum piece with old mahogany panels, you're in for a surprise. This interior has been fully modernized. White painted walls, recessed lighting, and wood-grain vinyl flooring make it feel fresh, bright, and dare I say Instagram-approved. Up front, there's a lounge area with a tan leather sofa and 2 box seats, plus a round wood table that says, "Yes, we drink coffee properly here." The kitchen blends old and new with dark cabinetry, wood countertops, and a deep copper sink that looks like it belongs in a boutique hotel. There's a 2-burner propane cooktop, a unique classic fridge with freezer, and enough storage to keep even Timmy organized, which is saying something. Move further back, and you'll find a dinette with cowhide benches and a live-edge black walnut table. Because apparently even your sandwich deserves a dramatic presentation. The rear bedroom features a full king-sized bed, yes, a king bed in a camper with windows all around. I think that's the point where camping officially becomes luxury travel. Underbed storage is accessible with pneumatic supports, which means even your storage space is smoother than most modern relationships. And then there's the bathroom. not a corner with a curtain. A real bathroom, vanity, cabinets, a Dometic ceramic toilet, and a separate shower with a stainless steel surround. At this point, the only thing missing is a neighbor knocking on the door asking if they can move in. Now, let me ask you something. Would you actually take this on a long road trip? Or would you park it and just live in it like a tiny luxury home? Yes or no? Because here's the truth. While this trailer is stunning, it's not perfect. It's no longer original, which means collectors might argue about authenticity over coffee for the next 20 years. And towing something like this still requires a capable vehicle, patience, and probably a good sense of humor when reversing into tight camping spots. I've seen Timmy try that once. We're still not allowed back at that campsite. Now, let's talk numbers. Back in the 1950s, owning a Spartan Royal Manor meant serious money. This was not budget camping. Today, this fully restored example is currently sitting at a bid of $26,205, with a few days left on the auction in Texas. And what I like the most is this. It's not just a trailer, it's a rolling reminder that comfort and adventure don't have to fight each other. And to our amazing channel sponsors, yes, the legends supporting this madness for just $1 you are the real reason we can keep finding machines like this. And remember, if you ever see a polished aluminum trailer rolling down the highway looking like a mirror on wheels, don't panic. That's not the future. That's 1955 coming back to remind us how it should have been done. And Timmy says if he buys one, he's turning it into a fishing base, which means we'll never see it again.